All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers kicker Graham Gano set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte. This is fielded a couple yards deep. A spin.
Richmond. Down. Blue 80. Blue 80.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now he'll escape to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Reset.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Watson. A quick hitter complete. It's Fuller. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Here's Brad Wing now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's pulled in at the 32. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
On the ball. Great. Express. Hey. Right to the 3.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Hey.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go.
Hey.
Let's rock now. 20. Hey.
Here's Newton now on second down. And now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
When we talk about Akeem Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
Good starting field position for him as they come up first and 10. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Richmond.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 54 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off.
Oh, yeah, I'll play each other.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
If you don't get hurt.
To throw on second down is Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's
the Honey Badger!
And the return
My nigga zip on boys, man.
So it's back-to-back drives with a third and interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A first down carry now for Miller.
And my uncle, Kyle, he's nigga on nothing but money, man.
Gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Come back.
Here's Watson now on second down. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very
and
deep.
Niggas say playmaker is banned from being used.
Don't abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team
that's
down
like real life stuff.
And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, get the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Yeah.
They go play action here on first down.
Nah, me and B went to CC.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
I don't even think I do playmaker on purpose now. Since I learned how to do that shit last year.
From the 50, Newton. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground.
What team you at?
From a long distance and have a chance to affect the pass.
You ain't got no rookie running back you want to try it?
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings
Which one you picked up in the draft?
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this
to
more
lead.
basketball players and football
1
players,
sack,
but let's adopt it
2
in this
tackles,
case.
1
He's a
pick.
stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack.
I'm playing right now.
A touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he
14,
needs,
I was
and he's
second
going to go
for
for it.
Pallardi now on the punt as he sends this one away.
Oh, my.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum, and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
You can never do what I do, boy.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And the pitch goes to Miller. About 3 yards there to the 27.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. Down to the 25. Tackle made by K1 Short.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Richmond, come back, come back.
To throw is Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
I'm trying to avoid going to his side. He's waiting to the play here.
So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to the zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. He's going to get it running right. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal.
Richmond.
Now it's Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this 1st half. And the Texans will extend their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now 21-0. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Whitney merciless. Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Two minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back with more from Charlotte.
Did you tell me, oh shit, your ass in here? He know I'm finna smash in this bitch.
18 yards to go now on second down.
Hey, hey. Hey, get right down. Get right down.
From the gun, here's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 15. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
Will Fuller got 3 touchdowns in first
Watson,
half.
4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
People be quitting in here.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
I was about to say, he's probably going to be a
a
couple
few
of
yards
them.
into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. Going back to Moore. This time he's got it complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything done.
Damn!
Really, the offensive line not helping him there. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Newton now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Out of the gun, Newton. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Got another 2.
Zach Cunningham with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I think which guy won, but which guy, Triple G was on his ass the last 3 rounds.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Faking the give. Now Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle.
Yeah.
And he is down deep into Carolina territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
That nigga, which guy almost had 4 of them in the first half. Will Fuller.
Come back, come back.
From the red zone now, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Play with me.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. This will be caught just inside the 10. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, it's Watson. That'll be in.
Man, this nigga out of bounds. That nigga got up there and got this.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here,
31-0 first
half is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So he splits the uprights and has to be
got
nice
velocity level for 13, and it's really
like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the
12 for
ball,
13. This nigga Hopkins just caught the ball. He was out of bounds.
Now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken near the 13. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Andre Howe. And this will be a touchdown.
Nope.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun. Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Hey.
Newton on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They will go for it. Now Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Newton on first down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Now Newton on first down. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
J.J. Watt hurt. This thing ain't got nothing to do with the play, though. Come on.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey. Gun.
Now Newton. Now he's flushed out left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Panthers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
Ready? 180. 133.
The shotgun snap for Newton.
Come on,
Here's
man.
another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
What are you niggas in front of a fan?
On first down, it's Newton. And that is incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, get right down. Get right there.
Throwing again. Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
We're set. 180. 133.
Operating from the gun, Newton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
My nigga ain't trying to
We
hear
saw
that.
this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Oh, I missed the block.
His kick is right through.
God
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Uses the spin. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on second is Watson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
That nigga hurt.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Slow the bitch at that. Running slow that bitch. See.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson going deep.
Come on, Deshaun.
And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful.
They overthrew that nigga like what, 30 yards?
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly.
Who got Ed Oliver?
Downfield with the in route accompanying it.
The nigga from Houston.
Route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Nice
like
job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funchess, 44 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
Tried it for Deshaun.
Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Come on, Jay.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a play fake here on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Calvin Pryor. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go. Come
on, capitalize on this one.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Newton. He's going to let this one go deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Andre Howe. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Tough first half for him. Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Now Watson.
Shoot.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back.
I just did the playmaker shit again,
as much as it playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
I ain't throw it to the nigga, though. I threw it to the other nigga on purpose.
The punter wing is on as he sends this one away.
That shit can be hard as hell.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
Yeah.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 20.
For real? What'd he say, Heavy?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
I beat that nigga for some money, about shit, think like $600.
On first down, Newton. And now here is another interception. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having
bro, that is crazy, bro. Them niggas supposed to lead. They know that shit.
And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. A good pick up there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Deshaun, did he have his seatbelt on? What the fuck, bro? You niggas laughing at shit. I'm for real.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey, I just seen some people die down there in Corbin. The storm had happened.
This is 3rd and 11.
For real?
Ryan, the only one who died. That's crazy. The nigga just survived the match.
From the gun, here's Newton. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. With that interception, he just set a record.
Put your seatbelt on, boy.
That's the most picks ever.
I know you.
8. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. These were the Lions at that time. To get to 8. Are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Yo, that's stupid, bro.
Fairbairn now to kick.
Hey, you gonna play on this PSN?
This one taken just inside the 10.
you gonna play on this PSN?
Carolina getting set to take
this nigga D-Man just joined the party.
Their way, partner.
Boy, Dino telling me there.
And get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He's taken down. Christian Covington able to get in and run him down for a loss of
You on your way to the house, bro?
No, I came to my little bitch house and dropped this dog off.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
No ass, I wouldn't even fuck with it, but all right, nigga.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 12 yards is the pickup there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Flush to his right. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Here's Michael Pilardi now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
You say you from Vegas, bro?
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Always got some breathing room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll run with Miller. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Watson. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Come on!
Taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over. And partner, this...